For updates on sports stories across the globe, Enyimba joins us. Good morning, Ebi.
Good morning, Ayo. Nice to see you after a very long time, and congratulations once more.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Fai.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, Dr. Abati.
Morning.
Nice to see both of you as well. We'll begin with some Nigerian stories there, especially with coach Eric Chell saying the home-based Eagles' last group game at the African Nations Championship against Congo-Brazzaville is a must-win encounter. Well, Nigeria crashed out of the CHAN 2024 after an abject performance against Sudan in Zanzibar and would face off with Congo at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Tanzania. For Congo, the stakes are higher. With 1 point from their opening 2 games, only a win keeps them alive. When Nigeria have conceded 5 goals without reply in 2 matches, and Chell says mistakes have haunted his team. Chell also lamented the disruption from losing key players before the tournament due to overseas transfer. Well, it's already a dead rubber game for Nigeria. That we'll see what happens. This is just a redemption for them if they win that game against Congo. But for Enyimba, they have announced the departure of 22 players from their squad, which is a massive clear-out that has sparked renewed debate about the state of Nigeria's domestic football. Among the departures is former Super Eagles striker, that's Brown Ideye, who openly criticized the standards of the MPFL and Enyimba's treatment of players. The People's Elephant confirmed in an official statement that Ideye, Junior Lokosa, Fatai Abdullahi, Elijah Akani, and several others will not be part of the team this season. The mass exit comes on the back of a disappointing campaign where Enyimba finished far outside the continental qualification places and ended the season without a trophy. Now, with the new season kicking off on Friday, that's August 22nd, just about 5 days from now, against league debutant Barao FC, followed by home games against Niger Tornadoes and Nasarawa United, Enyimba now faces the challenge of rebuilding quickly. But now move to transfer news. Well, this transfer window has seen several players try to force their way out of clubs, and Yohan Wissa has now removed all association with Brentford from his Instagram account as his uncertain future takes a fresh twist. Now, the DR Congo forward who was let out of the squad for Sunday's 3-1 loss at Nottingham Forest wants to join Newcastle. The Magpies have seen at least one offer for their forward rejected by Brentford this summer. Meanwhile, unless there's a change of mind, Inter Milan's quest for to have the African Player of the Year, that's Ademola Lookman, to join the club playing personnel appears to have hit a dead end. Now, Lookman is currently in Portugal waiting for a resolution of his transfer standoff after Atlanta rejected a €45 million bid by Inter for him last summer. And for Alexander Isak, he's currently in the middle of a standoff with Newcastle over his ambition to join Liverpool before the deadline. And now we'll go to Spain, where Real Madrid will open their La Liga campaign today against Osasuna at the Santiago Bernabeu. It will be Xabi Alonso's first La Liga match as Real Madrid manager. Now, the Los Blancos will aim for a strong start after finishing runner-up last season behind arch-rival Barcelona. Real Madrid are unbeaten on the opening match day in La Liga since 2008-2009, and Alonso will hope to extend their 16-match record. And now to tennis. An emotional Yannick Sinner retired from the Cincinnati Open final against Carlos Alcaraz with injury only 6 days before he begins his US Open title defense. Sinner sat with eyes on his head at the first changeover after going on the double breakdown and called for the trainer after he lost 2 games. The world number 1 apologized and said he's sorry to fans after pulling out from the final where he lost his 3rd service game in a row to trail Alcaraz 5-0 in the first set. Alcaraz was crowned the champion in strange scenes as the final came to an end after just 20 minutes of action. Spain's world number 2, that's Alcaraz, quickly went over to comfort his rival. And finally, and this for the women, world number 3, Iga Świątek, secured a dominant 7-5, 6-4 victory over Italian 7th seed, that's Jasmine Paolini, to clinch a maiden title at the WTA 1000 event. But that's all for me on Sports Today.
Well, thank you very much, Ebi.